Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. I'm Lilo and you're watching 20 and Counting. As everybody know, I have been very open about my birth control journey, and if you new, please go watch this video and this video to kind of get a broader understanding on my journey and what I've experienced. So in today's video we are going to be speaking about the NORDETTE birth control contraception I'm taking, and I am actually so happy. I'm happy with the experiences that I've been experiencing. So let's get into it. I'm going to speak about the side effects, the common misunderstandings, the common questions, also give you a little bit more info of things I've been experiencing. So hopefully this video is educational enough to make for you to make a informed decision on if you guys are going to be on oral contraception or if it's going to be the implant, ring, condoms, or the injection. But yeah, let's get into this video. Please note, this is not medical advice. This is just my experience and my perspective on everything that I've been through with the NORDETTE pill. Please speak to your local doctor or your local clinic and get a more educated and professional opinion. Please guys, I'm just doing self-education over here. I'm using Google, okay? I'm using Google. So please. Okay, let's get into it. First off, let's talk about effectiveness. Is it effective? Well, NORDETTE is super effective if you take it correctly. Meaning, if you take it at night at 8 o'clock, you cannot miss it. If you take it during the day at 8 o'clock, you can't miss it. Let me give you a broader understanding about it. So look at it as 3 categories: night, day, midday. So if you take it in the night hour, which would be, let's say, after 7 to 9, right? That would be classified as night. If you take it between the day, morning, that will be classified between 7 a.m. and 11 a.m. Okay? Anything after 12 to 6, I would classify that as midday. So when I speak about in the hour, I mean between these categories, all right? So, like I said, NORDETTE is effective if you take it on time. So, I started the NORDETTE contraception because it was one of the 2 options given to me, and because I know my sister, my younger sister, she's on it, and I've seen her have these amazing experiences, also that she gained weight. I was like, you know what, I want that. I want to gain weight also. So yeah, that I would say was the only reason that made me decide to go with NORDETTE and not trisilifol, is because I knew someone personal to me that is on the same contraceptive, and because they have been having a great experience with it, And we are blood sisters, so I feel like, if it's gonna work for her, it's gonna work for me. But that's not necessarily the case, guys. Keep that in mind. Everybody's body is different. So that was a stupid reasoning for myself, but it is what it is. Like, I thought just because she's my sister, it's gonna work for me, and clearly, like, it's working so far. But I'll give you guys a 6 month update, because right now I'm being on it for 2 months. Next month, December, would be my 3rd month. And yeah, that's the only reason why I decided to lean towards the NORDETTE. Because I was on tricyclical, if I'm grating this name, ek is baie jammer. And I lost so much weight. Oh my god. Imagine you are skinny already, weighing 47, and from 47 you drop down to 40. You're as light as a feather, my bro. So that's why I scooted my ass to NORDETTE. So, period perks. I am a freaking heavy flow gal. Let me just give you a better understanding on why I actually started going on a contraceptive. Not just because I was freaky dicky, not just because of that. It's actually because I suffered from tremendous, horrible period cramps, like to the point where I can't walk, my legs are shaking, and I'm in agony. The cramps like just shoots down your leg, so it's ridiculous. My periods weren't the best time of my life, so I decided to go on the injection, which completely removed my period, but I had some health issues. If you'd like me to go to break it down, what I experienced during my time, comment down below. I'll make a short clip. But yeah, so let's speak about period perks. I know a majority of people say that they either don't get a period or they do get a period, but for me, I'm in between. I used to bleed for 7 to 10 days, and by that I mean like heavy flow by the 4th day, starting to lighten up by the 5th day, right? But being on my oral contraceptive that allows me to menstruate, I've been having lesser days. So I would literally bleed for 2 days, if not 3 by max, right? So yeah, I would say that the period length is shorter, and cramps, coming from a girl that suffered a lot of cramps, I would give it a 4.5 out of 10, because I know what cramps actually feel like, and this is child's play. For me, it's child's play. Like, I've been nailed in my ass with cramps and clots. So yeah, I would highly recommend going on this hormone, because it actually dilutes your cramps. Is it dilute? Softens. It softens your cramps a lot. So a big round of applause to NORDETTE for giving my stomach a break. As you know, in this clip that I'm going to insert over here, I said that I do not want to be paying more than 100 Rand for birth control. Yes, there are government clinics that supply these for free, but I have trust issues. I don't trust free medicine because I feel like it's not as effective. It's stupid. I do understand, like, how the hell do you think that Lilo is the same hormone? But because I feel like I'm paying for a certain form of service, I'll be receiving the kind of outcome that I paid for. But I'm a cheapskate. So, yeah, it's very, very budget friendly for those that are like scared. I know that you might be thinking, hey, how can I afford a 350 Rand? Um, is it Yes? Because researched about the Yes pill, or there was other pills, but those are so expensive, like 350 Rand just for 3 months or three dosages. Come on now. So I would say this is the best budget friendly, topping with condoms, because condoms you get for free at your local clinic. So these two, NORDETTE or any form, not I can't say any form because like I said, different hormones have different price ranges. So because NORDETTE has I'm going to speak about the hormones right now, but because the NORDETTE has these hormones, I'm not just gonna try to say it, and the other contraceptions have these hormones, I feel that the price will differ. But so far, I would say and highly recommend going with the NORDETTE because it's a gentler hormone, especially if you are small boned like me. Like I've mentioned in my previous video, I've been on 7 different hormones and also been put on hormones that actually isn't for my age. So I would highly, highly recommend doing your own research, asking your practitioners questions. Knowing you on reliable contraceptives can make life a lot more easier. No more what ifs or should I take a test? You know, we've all been there. We all been there. So yeah, just the confidence in knowing that this contraceptive is effective, you just feel more protected, you know. So let's talk about the negative parts of NORDETTE. I wouldn't actually say that I've experienced any negative side effects because I have experienced a lot of negative side effects on other birth control. I just like to start off by saying, well, firstly, not everybody is going to experience these side effects. Like I said, everybody's body is different, everybody's body reacts differently. So, the first 5 side effects that I'd like to mention is 1, mood swings. I'm an emotional girl by myself, but being on this contraceptive has made me extremely short-tempered, especially approaching my red pills, which means that I'll be starting my period soon. So, number 1 is mood swings. Number 2 would be dry skin. All of these symptoms will appear leading up to your period. This is what I'm experiencing. So, dry skin around my eyes over here, my lips, and also my body. So, I notice a slight change in my skin. Not so much of acne as in on my face, but my back knee. My back knee. Holy smoke. Holy smoke. Dude, there's mountains on my back. So, headaches is another frequent side effect, and it would come randomly. So I experienced these headaches over here or over here. Next side effect that I would also say that's very negative is the random period cramps when you're not on your period, because that should shoot up your ass and you are like, oh, it's sore. It's sore. Okay. How much was that? 3. The next negative side effect I would say is the fatigueness. I am just so tired. After a nap, I can nap again. I'm just so tired. Not lazy necessarily, but I don't have the drive to do things. I'm just so fatigued, so exhausted. The other side effect that I would love to mention is tender areolas. Not necessarily your cup, but your areola and your nipple will be so sensitive. I've never actually experienced sensitive breasts before, so hopefully y'all growing. NORDETTE, are you giving me free surgery over here? I'd love that. Send some to the back. But anyway, yes, it would be the areolas. Can you see? My lips are so dry. Let me just fix that. I'm back with some Vaseline. Did you know that this is just purified boat grease? Did you know that? The more you know. Anyway, yeah, don't look so crusty anymore. Yeah, so the other side effect that I'd like to mention is the nausea. I've experienced nausea once starting my second dosage of the little packet, but that was the only time. So my first day of starting the second packet, I felt really nauseous. I was heaving. But yeah, and also it is what it is. Your body is going to take its time to get used to the new hormones and also kick out that old hormones if you were on birth control before it. And if you weren't, your body's just getting used to all of these new hormones, okay? So chill. Give your body a break. Tell her, I love you, body. And hug yourself and be like, it's okay. We're gonna look after you. Very, okay? Okay. Now, this is a little controversial. I don't know about you, but I love any weight gain, even if it's a freaking gram. I love it. Lila wants the weight. Give me that 1 point something gram. Asseblief, I'll put it over here, here, and here. Okay? So I wouldn't actually classify this as a negative side effect, but one of the side effects that I'm loving. I am loving it. So let's get into the positive side effects that Lilo's been experiencing. Okay, number 1 is the weight gain. I am loving the weight gain. It's not drastic like, oh, she was 30, now she's to my 100. No, it's baby steps and it's a journey. So it's more of like a point something kilo or a gram or whatever. Like I said, we are grateful. Another great side effect that I am absolutely loving is the change of my odor. Yes, your girl can stink. But on this birth control, I actually perspire less and my odor is less potent by surprise. Like, I'm not going to lie. I was like, wait, I don't normally stink so. Like, I can stink. A stank, not stink, a stank. But now I'm stinking, so posh, so demure, so elegant. I'm just, stinking. I'm not stanking, I'm stinking. So it's like I'm just so happy that this hormones is kind of like bringing my estrogen levels up and not, like smelling like a man that just worked out. So yeah, those are the two amazing side effects that I've been experiencing. My skin, like I said, is dry, but we can work on that. Missed pills. What do you do? What the fuck do you do? Do you take your missed pill or do you wait for the next day to take two? I'm here to tell you I've done both. So let me just tell you. You have up to 12 hours. 12 hours. But let's make it 10 hours. Up until 10 hours to take your missed pill. If you notice, oh shit, I didn't take my pill and it's been 4 hours, take that pill. Take it and leave it. Just take it and leave it. Just take your pill, okay? Count your hours. And if it's, let's say, 10 hours, please take it. If it's more than 12 hours, you wait, you pause, you wait for the next time you need to take the pill, and you take two. Okay, you take two on the next day's pill. You take that missed pill and you take your other pill. You understand me? Okay. So that's the best advice I can give you is the 12-hour safety net. But I will always recommend nothing more than 3 hours. Or Lilo, what happens if I throw up? If I was sick and I took my pill and I throw up? I have been there. I've been there. So let me educate you. Please speak to your doctor. Ask if it's right. Don't just do what Lilo's doing and think it's right. This is just my experience. This is just what I'm trying to tell you what I'm doing. So I'm not a doctor. I'm not that smart, guys. I just google everything. If you do have these educated people in your circle and have access to them, please utilize their knowledge. So what happens if you throw up and your pill is down the drain? I recommend taking another pill. Fuck that, fuck that pill that just decided to not be digested by me. I will take another pill and I'll try to keep it in my system for more than 5 hours so that it has been digested and it's in my bloodstream and it's, doing its deed. But let's just say you feel like you cannot take another pill, you're gonna throw up. I then recommend this. Doctors are gonna be like, what is she saying? She can't be telling people this. But I recommend doing this, which is take a break, feel sick. When you feel better, start completely over, which means is starting a new pack, right? Starting a new pack and then condomizing for at least 2 weeks whilst you start your new pack, because that hormones is gone. It's gone. You need to start over. And I've been there. Even when I missed my appointments and I cried, I was like, I do not want to start over. All of these side effects. Start over. It's the best option instead of now thinking, oh, you're safe. You're gonna continue your series of pills as is. It's gone. It's out of your system, my love. It's like you need to start over. So that's just a little bit of advice that I would love to share is that if you throw up and you miss the pill and you're still feeling a bit sick, I don't recommend taking it. Rather start over with your series and also document it that you started over. Condomize for 2 weeks. They say a week, but I say 2 weeks just to stay on the safe side. But yeah, please talk to your local doctor, guys. I'm gonna remind you the whole time. Asseblief. If you thinking, oh shit, I might be pregnant, or oh shit, he just finished off in me and I took my pill a bit late, took it after like a few hours, like the best thing, you would now go into Google and be like, can I use this pill as a emergency contraception? Yes, you can. You're in luck. I have the chart over here with the names and the dosages of pills. So with the NORDETTE, you need 4 pills. I've done this, guy, so many times. Everything I'm telling you is what I've experienced. So on the overall 28, I have taken emergency contraception. I took 2, like I said, after skipping or whatever, so it was an emergency. And I took it, bada boom, bada bing, I'm child free, you see. And I didn't have to start my series from the start again. So I'll insert it again over here. As you can see that the NORDETTE pill, you need to take 4 of it at the same time for it to be classified as a plan B contraception, aka an emergency contraceptive. So what's the scoop of the NORDETTE? Oh, on the NORDETTE. Well, the highs and lows and everything in between. Everybody's body is different, and your experiences might not be the same as mine or the gal next to me, behind me, in front of me, across of me. We aren't built the same. We are not designed the same. So please keep that in mind, that everybody's body is unique. Everybody's body reacts to hormones in their own unique way. So if you are using NORDETTE, please share your experiences down below in the comment section. Good, bad, everything in between, nice, pretty, ugly. We all are here to educate each other. As women, I feel like when it comes to menstruation, when it comes to contraception, it's such a hush topic. And I strongly believe if we educate ourselves early enough, and I would like to say, please share your opinion down below if you agree with me, if you don't agree with me. But for a young adolescent, as a female, I believe that we should be going to clinic checkups, even if we're not sexually active. Not necessarily being on birth control, but informing and educating our young females about their reproductive system, their menstruation system, to not make them scared, but to inform them that your body is unique and you might be experiencing this, which is completely normal, and for someone else to be experiencing the same thing could be completely abnormal for their body. You understand? So I highly recommend, if you are sitting here watching my video as a parent, please educate your children, take them to clinic appointments, even if it is just discussing their menstrual pattern, their menstrual cycle, speaking to them about the different types of discharge, the different types of blood what it means, the signs. Yeah, I highly recommend it because as a young adolescent, I had to do all of this research by myself. Yes, I had a mother and great aunties that informed me. There were certain things that I was just embarrassed to speak about, and I feel like going to a professional or someone in the profession, in the field, the medical field, for young ladies to speak about their body and what they're experiencing. So, with that being said, I would just like to conclude this video with love your bodies, treat yourself well, don't be too hard on yourself. Everybody experiences hormones changes differently. You know, what might work for you might not work for others. Yeah, with that being said, I encourage you to continue being the amazing souls that you are, to continue loving your body, and yeah, so that's it for this video. If you like this video, please comment down below which part you found interesting, or if you would like to contribute to the chat. The chat is open, babe. Please inform us, educate us, share some experiences with us, and yeah, like, comment, and subscribe to a channel where we learn, we grow, and we evolve. And I can't wait to see you guys in the next one. Bye.